Hi, this is Gary Kay. We're here on the show floor at CEDIA 2023 and here with Daryl Friedman, who runs the CEDIA Association. We just talked to Mandy Beckner about education. I know that's a big initiative for CEDIA, is to help keep people educated, but also help the industry grow by bringing new people in, your new hire training, for example, but your outreach, and even you're going even before that. You're trying to catch them in while they're still in high school.
Right, we are really going for the 17, 18, 19-year-old to explain to them how important this industry is, how great it is to work in such a cool industry. So our CEDIA Next Gen program is really geared towards that. We're partnering with integrators. We've got an amazing video that appeals to that age demographic, tools, a presentation an integrator can use in a school or a career fair, and really encourage those people to come into our space, because what could be a better industry to work in than this?
I know, and now it's available not just in English, but in Spanish, and there's another language, and I forget what it was. It's either German or French, but so you now have it multilingual, so it'll now technically a global program. But you're doing more than that. I mean, obviously, you're helping educate the industry in every possible way, but you're also keeping up with standards, and I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes into running an association that helps make sure the industry's protected from the kind of people that are trying to invade the industry.
Right, there's so much behind the scenes that happens at CEDIA that really supports the entire industry. Our government relations program, for example, is fighting state by state to make sure integrators can stay in business without having to have an electrical license or hire an electrician on staff. It's such important work that we're doing here and around the world. And of course, our thought leadership, we had a great AI symposium this week that really is kind of, AI is talked about by everybody, and of course it's on everyone's lips, but this was about how it impacts our channel. A 5-hour deep dive for those interested, and then of course a keynote address. So really so much going on at CEDIA that we're really excited about.
And what if I'm going to interview a year from now and I asked you to reflect on the last year, what can we expect?
I think education is a big one. We're going to really trying to raise the standard of this industry, the professionalism. Just yesterday we released a new recommended practice on immersive audio, design excellence. It broke our website. Basically we had 1,000 downloads immediately, and this will be, I think by a year from now you'll see integrators using this in the field, in homes, from the simplest media room to the most complex cinema room. It's going to be a game changer for us. And of course all of our advocacy work will continue as well.
Yeah, I wrote a story about that yesterday and posted on the website yesterday morning. So maybe we help with a few of those. But you're kind of new to the industry in a way, right? I mean, but you came and hit the ground running. As you reflect on that, tell me what you're most proud of.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm newish to the industry. I came from the music industry, so I worked with a lot of recording engineers who taught me to appreciate great audio, and I think that's the nexus to this. But I think actually having me come to this with fresh eyes from outside the channel and seeing that really, as much as we are so beloved in the channel, it's called the CEDIA channel, I mean, how much better can it be? When you get outside of that channel, we're really not that well known. So that's become my focus. So I think a year from now you're going to see when a consumer is searching online about smart home or home technology, instead of getting that first result about here's a new box you can buy from a store, it's going to be here's why you should use a professional and here's why you should use a CEDIA member.
Yeah, and that's critical, because there is a big difference between the people that know what they're doing and the people that claim they know what they're doing. Right. And there's also a big difference between truly integrated homes and apps, right? I mean, there's that, so you're walking that balance, because even here there's some app companies that have really good integration with some of the other products that are on the show floor. Which is quite a bit different than what you see sort of just downloaded and used on a smartphone.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, CEDIA is the Association for the Smart Home Professional, and the key word there is professional. These are not the AV guys anymore. These are trained, highly professional integrators who work alongside professional designers, architects, and make that consumer the happiest they can be at home.
Well, if you're interested in sort of expanding your horizons, getting into the smart home side of the market, renewable energy side, which is, by the way, making its debut here at the show here, that's an opportunity for you to get into a new segment of the market. I mean, become a CEDIA member. At least take advantage of the education. Go to CEDIA.net. Go to CEDIA.net to get all your information. Daryl, thank you very much, and congratulations on everything you've done.
Always a pleasure to be with you, Gary. Thank you.
You've really done a lot in a very short period of time, and it's been amazing to watch.
A lot more to do, and we're looking forward to even more great initiatives, so thank you.
You've done a phenomenal job. So go to CEDIA.net to learn more. I'd highly encourage you to do that. And of course, we got a lot more coverage here on the show floor as well. All of our coverage is on one microsite at raypubs.com. Hit the CEDIA button and you'll see everything here on the show floor, probably about 500 to 600 videos.